via Zoom, so it'll just put on the screen and we'll be able to share it with folks afterwards who maybe didn't want to do the early hour. So I've brought us a Kriya for the magnetic field of the heart center and a meditation, the Guru Prasad meditation for the grace of God. So we're just going to dive right into, the day of gratitude by creating some good flow for that. So tuning in first, hands at your heart, take a couple deep breaths and just get your baseline pin drop here for how you're feeling. It's just good to take note of that. And self-care is taking the time for that inner assessment, how you're feeling emotionally, energetically, physically, mentally. And it's early this morning, so build a couple deeper breaths. I'll give you an extra moment here just to expand into the lungs and stretch the spine tall. And then all together, a deep breath in and sigh out. And inhale to tune in. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. And exhale your air. The Mangalam Charan mantra for protection. So inhale deeply. Om Gude Name Jugad Gude Name Sat Gude Name Siddhi Gurudeve Name Om Gude Name Jugad Gude Name Sat Gude Name Siddhi Guru Deve Namae. Om Guru Namae. New God Guru Namae. Sat Guru Namae. Siddhi Guru Deve Namae. Inhale deeply and suspend the air. Lift from the base of your body up through the diaphragm, up through the soft palate, up through the crown of the head. And exhale your air. Nicely done. We're going to start today with cat-cows. So please come to all fours. We'll drop the belly, lift the heart for the inhale, and curl and tuck. Squeeze the air out. As you expect cat-cow to be. And in Kundalini Yoga, we do it with a little more rhythmic pulse. So a little quicker, but within your comfort level. And you can use the mantra Sat Nam to maintain the rhythm. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam, Sat, Nam. And one more minute. Really allow yourself to relax. Prompt the endocrine system to begin some metabolic activity here this morning. And a little quicker if you'd like these last 10 seconds. Deeper breath. And inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, pause. Exhale, squeeze and tuck under and pause. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, rest back, child's pose, palms together, forehead on the ground. And take a couple more deep breaths into the back body. We're going to begin in an easy pose. The arms are going to come up to a 60-degree angle. The wrists and the elbows are straight and the palms face like towards each other. We are, actually it says palms facing up, so let's tilt the hands a little bit for palms up. And breath of fire. So breath of fire is a short, even inhale, exhale. Less about the belly, just relax the belly. It's going to move naturally. More about just in, out, in, out. And eyes closed. We are building the psychoelectromagnetic field. So if the elbows are bent, that energy will not be strengthened properly. So straight through the arms, and a slight up with the palms. And then there's a rhythm to your breath, so feel for that rhythm. We're going to bring the air in, inhale deeply, hold the breath in, pump the stomach in and out 16 times. In, out, 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 in, out. Exhale and continue. Inhale, pump 16 times, you count. Exhale your air. When you get to the 16th mark, inhale and continue. So you're working at your own pace. If you find that your exhale is a little rough, it just means that the field is weak. So one more cycle. One more cycle in, 16 pumps. And release. We're going to immediately sit on the heels. So in a hero's pose, the arms are coming out parallel to the ground. This time, let the hands hang from the wrists. So palms down, hands hanging, and breath of fire. I find that my tendency is to feel a little rushed in the breath of fire. And if I just prompt myself to relax, it steadies out and I'm able to continue longer than I expect. We're working directly on the heart here. a different breath of fire than Hatha yoga. There's no forceful pump of the belly muscles. It's just a gentle in and out, a steady rhythm. And you're doing quite well. If you need a break, you're welcome to take a break and come back in. Nicely done, yogis. Take a deep breath in, hold the air in. And exhale, release and relax. Okay, so we are still in hero's pose. We're bringing the knees a little bit further apart. I'm coming off to the side so you can see a little bit better. And we're going to lean back to about 60 degrees. So I'll just let you know that we're coming to this level one, and then after a moment or two, we'll come back deeper. So this doesn't have to necessarily be your deepest offering. It does say to lift the neck back, so if you're able to do that, please do. And we're going to inhale. Hold the air in, pump the stomach as many times as you can. It doesn't matter if it's 2 times or 20 times or 200 times. Just pump as many times as you're able to. Exhale your air, take another breath in and continue to work at your own pace. You'll work at your own pace. We are stimulating the thyroid, the parathyroid, and the navel center. It says, if you practice these, you will never need cosmetics. A smooth and radiant complexion and a glow in the eyes and face is a natural byproduct of this exercise. So looking good for Thanksgiving today. Go ahead and tilt the spine back further. So slide back, continue the practice. Inhale, hold the breath in, pump as many times as you're able to, and then exhale. It doesn't say you have to pump the belly fast. It just says to pump. So pick a rhythm that you're able to just work with. Some intensity will build, but you shouldn't be totally miserable. One more minute. And on your next exhale, go ahead and relax up and out. We're coming to child's pose. So bring the knees to hip distance here and the hands together in prayer in front of you, palms touching. That's Guru Pranam Mudra. Begin long, slow, deep breathing. So as the breath regulates down to a natural cycle, begin to build a longer, deeper breath. Feel for your full lung capacity. And rest all the way down to the emptiness. So appreciating both aspects of the breath cycle today. The belly pumping really changed the blood chemistry. And so this is allowing all the newly constituted blood to come into the brain. Move the spinal fluid. Repair the damage to the brain. You know, that happens in life and living. And now call and response. And so repeat after me. Om, 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 Om. Soham, 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 Soham. Feel the vibration in your body. Om, 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 Om. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Use the tongue in the back of the palate. Om, 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 om. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Om, 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 om. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Okay, life nerve stretch. So please come up to seated. Extend your legs out in front of you. The instruction is to bring the peace fingers around the big toes, pressing the thumb into the big toenail. If that's not accessible to you, just keep your hands along your legs wherever you'd like. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. So bring the chin down and in and come long all the way up the back body. And then exhale, fold forward, and we're holding this. Breathe naturally. It's a short stay, just 30 more seconds. Nice. Last breath in, pause, and exhale, release. And inhale, walk yourself up. So I'm going to go ahead and start our clock right now, because from seated, we're taking the heels and the hands behind, and we're lifting the hips. Breath of fire, reverse platform. Heels into the ground, hands into the ground, hips up, breath of fire, 5 more seconds right here. And continue breath of fire, we will walk. Right foot out, left foot out. Right foot in, left foot in. Walk wide and together. Keep the breath of fire going the best you can. You're welcome to lift the chin up. You're welcome to keep the head lifted. Last breath in and hold to center lift. And exhale, sit down and forward fold. Peace fingers around the big toes. Very nice. Relax on your back, please. Not your final Shavasana, just an opportunity to disperse the energy. A lot happens when we rest. And check that the jaw is relaxed and the palms of the hands and the palms of the feet are relaxed. Relax your belly so that the breath can be natural. And if you feel on the inside any little urge or buzz or engagement, subtle engagement, offer it compassion. Just recognize and offer that compassion. And sometimes that's all it takes. And the nervous system's primary job is to keep us safe. So if you find when there's an opportunity for relaxation that you're still a little charged, it's because your nervous system wants to keep you safe, and there's just nothing but compassion for that. Okay, bring your knees to your chest and rock and roll up and down the spinal length. And bring yourself up to seated. This is Mahamudra. So we'll be sitting on the left heel, stretching the right leg forward. We're going to grab the right big toe with the right peace fingers. Again, thumb pressing into the toenail. Pull back on the toe. Grab the foot with the left hand. So bring the hand down, the left hand down to grab the foot. And again, if it's not accessible, just bring it where you're able to get it. Keep the chin tucked into the chest, spine straight, eyes fixed on the big toe. Inhale deeply. Exhale and hold the breath out for 8 seconds. Use Mula Bandha to lift from the base of your body. And then inhale. We're continuing just in that pattern. So exhale, hold the air out, mentally count 8 seconds. And then inhale. Exhale. From 1 to 8, you keep count. you might feel on your exhale retention with that Mula pressure, the flush of energy up the spine. And this mudra position is called the Great Seal of Yoga. Many benefits. Okay, relax on your back, please. We're going to remain on the back and bring your hands as if up overhead. So they're going to rest on the ground, but up overhead style. Raise the left leg to 90 degrees, so left foot over the hip, and begin breath of fire. If you prefer, you can take the hands under the hips to support the low back. Even breath in and out. A little rhythm here to support you. And we'll switch legs. So just bring the right leg up, please. Left leg down. Continue breath of fire. We're balancing the prana and apana vayus. That's the energy that runs northbound and the energy that runs southbound. Those in balance so that you feel equally uplifted as you do grounded. You're doing great these last 10 seconds. And then we'll take both legs off the ground 12 inches. So extend the legs about 12 inches off the ground. Continue breath of fire. I got your piggy toes, Michelle. 30 seconds, stay strong. You're gonna break after this, so keep it up, take it all the way to the wall. And legs down, relax. One of my favorite mantras. It's fun, it's difficult to learn, but it's fun to chant because the tongue really dances on the roof of the mouth and it's kind of like a little happy sensation. But it's a chant acknowledging that the divine solves all of our problems. It's a nice little reminder. I like to chant it in the morning so that I head out with some faith and confidence that it's going to be a good day. If you like that idea and you want to learn it, you're welcome to message me later and ask for it. I'll send it to you. This version's by White Sun. Okay, shoulder stand. So we're going to come up, hips over shoulders, into the thyroid area. Take a wide straddle. And I'm thinking we're breath of fire. Let me check. Yes, breath of fire. If you find that shoulder stand is not in your practice today, just anchor your hands under your hips and bring the legs wide this way. Breath of fire. In, out, steady breath. Okay, roll yourself down, take a rest. So feel for some long, deep breath. It's helpful on this, going into this next exercise, to have a long, deep rhythm of breath sort of established in your mind. You can feel your breath. Hands come right up over the shoulders, palms facing each other. On an inhale, lift your feet 6 inches. On the exhale, lower your feet and lift your head. Inhale, lower the head, lift the feet. Exhale, feet down, head up. So use a slow rhythm of breath to work with that. The entire time the hands stay right over the shoulders, palms facing each other. Keep the chin up into the chest as you raise the head. It says the feet 6 inches. That's not very much. I have to be at about 12 because I'm not quite strong enough for that 6-inch mark. I have to come up a little bit higher. And do your best. It doesn't have to be fast. And there's this window of opportunity, so you can work the best you can with it. Take little breaks. This is organizing the energy around the heart center. You're doing a great job. You really are. All my respect. Okay, go ahead, lay flat and rest. Okay, bring yourself up to seated, please. Easy sit. We're going to cross the arms across the front of the body. And right ear to right shoulder, roll your neck. And switch directions. And then bow forward with an inhale. Exhale, rise up. 9 more. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Bring your hands into Gyan Mudra at the knees. You will meditate with this mantra. You can join me. God and me and God are one. 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 God and me and God are And please come lie to your back for a Shavasana. For real rest this time. Take a deep breath in. Let out a sigh and rub the flats of your feet and the palms of your hands together. Rock yourself up to seated. We'll be practicing this meditation for Guru Prasad. And Guru Prasad is the grace of God. It's a very simple meditation for cultivating gratitude. It helps one tap into the flow of giving and receiving. And so when we think of gratitude, we think of like generosity and giving, but really gratitude is the act of receiving. And it's saying like, yes, please. And then from that, we offer the thank you. So we're bringing the hands to cup together with the palms facing up. And the mudra is going to be held at the center of the heart. The upper arms and the elbows should be pressed comfortably against your rib cage. That kind of stimulates the side body meridians that will lead to relaxation. And we're going to begin with the eyes 1/10 closed. They'll likely drift all the way closed during the meditation. The breath is very natural, but it's with intention. And so feel the breath as the giving and the taking, the receiving and the offering, the yes, please, and the thank you. And the more you're able to relax, the more you will manifest this current of giving and receiving. Any tension in the body, in the mind, in the energetic system, in the emotional body, any tension is aversion or attachment. So let the breath flow in a very relaxed, organic manner. Allow your physical body to relax. Allow your emotions to balance out and your mind to come to quiet. And take a deep breath in. Receive the inhale, retain the inhale, receive the gift of God. Exhale, offer it, give it back. And relax. And bring your hands together at prayer. Long time, sunshine upon you, all love surround you and love you. many blessings. Remember who you are. Happy Thanksgiving. So, thank you.